Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Weekly Tarot Forecast for the week of August 17th, guys. This last week, and I'm filming it in this week, has a lot of stress and tension. You might notice I'm more on a personal level, a little bit more anxiety, just a little higher strung, and it probably is those Mars placements. You might want to check how that is in your chart. I'm so sorry, my sage is going a little crazy. Now, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so check all three. I always suggest, especially that Moon and that Rising. And if you're unsure what you are, there's a free calculator down below. Now, if you guys are interested in your weekly love forecast, guys, you can get that all down below. Support me on Patreon. You get all 12 zodiac love forecasts every single week. It's additional 48 videos a month. All right, guys. Sagittarius, we're going to jump right into it. Let's get started. And a theme for the week. Whoa. Did you guys see that? 1 second. Oh, no, that's a clump. I'll put them to the side nonetheless. All right, you guys have the Nine of Cups, King of Coins, the Solutions card, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Coins. The theme of the week is the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Coins. The cards that flew out were the Hangman and the 6 of Coins. This is a week kind of focused on finances, the home, money, different ways of kind of compromising work hours. It's a little bit of tension, but it's not a bad thing. It's actually going to push you into new avenues, new ideas, taking on new opportunities, being able to see things in a certain way, moving from lack to solutions. Now you have the Nine of Cups with the King of Coins. So you're actually feeling a lot better emotionally this week, and that's a good thing. Maybe you had a great weekend, you're feeling really solid, really positive. And if you've ever followed me or heard my videos before, you know that I always say this, that your emotional world and your financial world, they always mirror each other, always. Go look in your past, because it has to do with worth. So, financial worth, self-worth, the universe just hears worth. So you're coming out or entering this week feeling very emotionally fulfilled, very, very happy, on top of it, emotionally high, right? So what's going to happen? If in the arena of work there's any dissatisfaction, if there's any old arguments regarding money in the household that have kind of been in the corner, if you've been inspired to take on new jobs or avenues and you've been procrastinating, this is all going to come to the surface, because if your emotional body's rising and there's discontent in the financial or the career, it must also meet it. So what's going to happen? It's going to shake and move anything that's keeping it low. You guys can look at any of your toxic relationships and look at your money during that time. Now, we have the Solutions card, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. There's going to be stress here. There's going to be need for compromise and finding middle ground when it comes to either work or people pleasing or drama in some form. 10 of Wands can be overworking hours, not being happy with the schedule or the structure, trying to people please, putting more on your plate than you can. But this can also be more than work. Maybe you're working all day, also handling the kids and cooking, or, taking the kids out to the park to go play balls, to get their wiggles out. There's just a lot on your plate, a lot, and you're not okay with it, right? You're like, all right, now we fixed this area, now we got to fix this area. And you have the 5 of Wands, there's arguments over this. There's all of this, but the thing is, it's not about you, me, them, it. It's not. Don't get caught up in the projection of other people's egos, other people's perspectives. You can't change opinions by arguing about it, right? It's hard enough to change your own mind. Try changing somebody else's mind. The universe is saying you need to keep your eye on the bigger picture. What's your goal? Your goal is to find compromise. Your goal is, being happy with your work schedule, or happy in the home, or happy with the family schedule. So there's no point arguing over the little things. They're asking you to withdraw from the drama, keep your eye on the bigger picture, and try to kind of get everyone's focus there. Because it's so easy to get caught up in the nitty gritty and then nothing happens. So have a little patience with those around you. I know it's not easy. But when you have the Solutions card, success is going to come because you were objective. Where everyone else might be taking things personally, whether in your home or in career or work, you're like, look, this isn't personal. This is just facts, logic. 1 + 1 = 2. I'm overworking and not getting paid. Or I'm doing everything and I don't have a break. It's just logic. It's not saying that the boss is bad, not saying that your partner is this or that. It's just saying we got to find a middle ground, because that's not sustainable. Now that I'm feeling better here, we need to switch this over here. And that's how you're going to be successful, because you're objective, because you found compromise. And a little self-control and patience. And I'm not preaching because none of those are all self-control, but definitely not patience. Ace of Wands, Nine of Coins. This is about new ways of doing things. Ace of Wands is new opportunities, new ventures. This can be new careers, new jobs, set off on your own thing, new routines. Well, it's not so much a routine, but it's an opportunity to approach the situation in a way that's new and exciting and that works for you. These are wands. These are all you. We have the Knight of Coins here. So this is really about, this can be yourself or even a partner or even your work, kind of actually honoring what they're going to say. If your business says, or your company says, we're going to fix it, they're going to fix it. If your partner says, I'm going to help, they're going to help. If you say, like, I need help tying up these loose ends, your teammates jump in and actually pull their weight. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just you. A lot of things to accomplish, a lot of things to get done. You're still busy, but you're doing it in a way that works for you, that's healthier for you, that resonates with you, and actually puts what you prioritize and your goals and your vision and your list first, not second or third. Okay, now the Hangman and the Six of Coins flew out, and this has to do with different approaches when it comes to ideas of lack of money. Six of Coins is like, I'm barely making it by. Like, yeah, I'm blessed, I'm getting through it, but I'm tired. So it's like, hey, pause it up here a bit, because there's a better way to go about these things, and that's what this week is all about. Finding a new way, an alternative route, daring to be different, finding that compromise, a new approach. And we do have a theme for the weekend. It's the Eight of Wands with the Eight of Coins. And anybody knows numerology, eights are the number of financial prosperity and abundance, right? And so this has to do about honest communication, quick conversations, learning, growing, working together. The Eight of Coins, it is about taking pride in your work, but it's also about learning new ways of doing things. Maybe instead of busting your ass, you take that training course and get that promotion, so you have less on your plate, or you can delegate and be in a different position. Or it's learning how to communicate with each other, learning to discuss the needs and the wants. Because people might say, I didn't even know that's how you felt. I didn't even know that was a problem. I didn't even, You know what I'm saying here? So having really important conversations, learning more about how to go about things, learning more about yourself, allowing other people to learn new ways of doing things that works for everybody. So now we are mentally better, emotionally better. It's really growth, Sagittarius. It's all about growth and learning and having new perspectives and new approaches. And if 2020 is calling for anything, it's definitely some newness. It's a whole new, we're in the age of Aquarius, a brand new age. And I said this since last year, that 2020 was going to be about long-term success, not short-term gratification. So there's going to be a lot of sacrifice initially in order to have what we're looking for, but it's going to pay dividends. Okay, I hope this serves you, Sagittarius. If you would like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, my links are down below, or access to your weekly love forecast, just support me on Patreon, guys. Small little thing, small donation, and you'll have access to all those love readings. I hope that serves you guys, and I will see you next week for next week's readings.